Hi, I'm Megan from Poplush Embroidery, and I'm so happy to have you watching this video because it means you've bought your first Poplush kit. So whether you stitched as a little kid and it's been forever, or this is your very first embroidery, I made all of these videos to help ease you into embroidery. So you bought your first kit, you've opened it up, now what? So to get started, the first thing we want to do is put our fabric into our hoop. So you'll notice that the hoop has a pin at the top. If you turn it one way, it will loosen so you can take out the bottom hoop. So you're going to center your fabric over the bottom hoop. Now, if you have a design pre-printed onto it, like you get in my kit, then this will be even easier since I just have white fabric. I can kind of put it on the center there. And then you're going to tighten the knob at the top. So you may want to pull on your fabric a little bit around the edges as you continue to tighten. And you just want it to be pretty tight, like a drum top. Now, as you stitch, the fabric is going to start to sag a little bit just from all the pulling up from the needles. So every few hours, you'll want to loosen this pin again, pull it tight, and retighten. That way you can work more speedily. Now, you are also able to move the hoop around as you go to get some of the design near the edges. This will make it a lot easier. So at the end, if you've got some creases from the hoop moving around, or you maybe have a kind of a wrinkle from how the fabric was packed, I've got a video on the same page that will show you how to get out all of those creases. So now that you've got your fabric ready, it's time to get your thread ready. So I like to cut off about 18 inches of thread. This way it's not too long and it's not too short either. Too long and you're more likely to tangle. Too short and you're always going to be getting more thread. So you'll notice that your thread has 6 strands in it. You see that there? So what we're going to do is divide this in half, 3 and 3, so that we have double the amount of thread to work with. I designed all of my kits to use 3 strands of embroidery floss. So this is enough thread to cover all of the pre-printed lines on your fabric. It also means that you're not pushing too much thread through the fabric, which can start to hurt your hands. You just really have to push that needle through. So 3 is more than enough. Now you notice how I keep pulling my thumbs down the fabric, or sorry, down the thread. This is to help ease that twist out of it so that you don't knot it up immediately. All right, so now we've got 2 bundles, so we're going to just stick with one. So on one end, we are going to tie a knot. So you're going to hold the thread between your finger and your thumb. And I'm going to do another video right after this, so you'll see a close-up version. So you're going to wrap it around, and then you are going to roll it off your finger with your thumb. So at this point, you can see we kind of have this big, messy loop. So you're going to hold that between your forefinger and thumb again, and then you're going to pull your hands apart. And this will make a really big knot. So this won't be coming through our fabric. We'll be fine. And then you're gonna thread your needle. You need to lick your thread a little bit. And then I always pull it down so that it's about 2/3 of the way. All right, so now we've got our knot at one end, the needle at the other, and I'm just going to now stitch a few quick stitches so that I can show you how to cut the thread after you tie it off. So I'm just going to go make a few little stitches here. And I've got other videos on this page that will teach you all the stitches that you need for my kits. So you've been stitching a while, you've run out of thread, or maybe it's time to change color. So to tie off your thread, you're going to go to the back and you're going to pass your needle under a stitch that's nearby. You're going to pull it slowly, and right as it gets to the end, it's going to make a loop. You're going to go through the loop with your needle, pull it slowly again, and it'll make a little knot. And then you're just going to repeat that one more time. So you go under, pull slowly, makes a loop, twisty loop, and then you're going to go through the loop. Pull tight. And you can cut off the rest. And then you're ready to switch colors and keep moving around with your design. So now that you know how to get your fabric into the hoop, how to thread your needle, how to start stitching, and how to finish your stitches, you are ready to have fun with your very first embroidery kit.